And good evening, everybody. This is Michael Filighera. I am with logicalsignals.com and also tradershoppingtraders.com. And this is the Elliott wave update for the NASDAQ 100 for Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. Not much to be adding to our current analysis. The NASDAQ did move up to an additional new all-time high at 15,384 in globex last night. That level basically was pretty much quickly rejected, and it started to move down in what I am now going to be labeling as a sub-minute wave 4. I did put the sub-minute wave 3 here, and it did exceed it a little bit, so it kind of got scooched over just a little. And now we're looking like we've just done A, and possibly this is a B wave back up. And it looks like it may just work its way to being a flat, which means we're just going to remain sideways and more range bound, and as we consume up more time as this wave 4 continues and then eventually completes. Now, I still need to leave the potential open for it to break below this 0.236, which is at 15,320. It did today, but the 20 moving average held it, and basically held it for the balance of the day. We see that the rally just kind of did not come close to the balance of the day as the 20 continues to rise. But I'm going to leave open the potential that A, it's going to come down and at least equal the low at the 15,309, 310, but has potential that it could come down to 0.382, which right now sits at 15,281. So nothing to really get all concerned about, because it just is a small correction. I, at this level, am not looking for the larger decline as we're now tracking to begin. So just to recap, this I'm leaving as the ending point. That would have been the August 19th low at 14,712. But actually, I'm sorry, I put it at 14,710.50. That was the actual low. And that was also on the 19th of August. From that level, we're counting up a minor fifth wave advance. And so far, we have waves 1 and 2 complete, wave 3 still unfolding and subdividing nicely. So I have no cause to believe that anything else is afoot and that we're either going to collapse, or if anything, we should continue the advance and move us up closer to this level, 15,557. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to clutter this up, because I'm going to put one more Fibonacci extension, but I wanted to make sure that we could see where these support levels are for any downside move. And then, so the no break zone on the downside remains well below at 15,150, and a break below there would kind of begin to seal the deal that this is all done and we're headed lower. But right now, I'm not seeing that. I think we're going to be held here. In fact, we could just remain sideways to more range bound until we get the news out of this Fed meeting in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And that doesn't come until Friday morning. And actually, from what I understand, doesn't begin until Thursday. So they may all be out there just having a really good time right now, and then they'll get down to business at the end of the week. So if we should complete this, and in advance of hearing from that Fed meeting, we begin to rally again, then I would be definitely looking for new highs about 15,384, and definitely a move over 15,400. And now I'm going to add that additional layer. First thing I will do, I'm going to take this down so we don't get it all complicated. And now I'm going to put in one more layer for upside measurements. And that would be the relationships between wave 1 and wave 3. And so right off the bat, we have 15,425, and that is where wave 3 would be 200% times the length of wave A. If it continues, we have 2.382% times that the length of wave 1. But then we also have that for the minor fifth wave, a 0.382 level at 15,557, which is where minor 5 would be equal to 38.2% of minor 3. Now, continue to climb, it absolutely can. And this would be our next level. And we already know the NASDAQ can just get itself going as it did yesterday and just push and just push. Go right through all resistance, go right through old highs and just keep on going. The fact that it's just not really creating much price damage from reaching 384 overnight just tells me that the buyers remain, they're still there, they still have their reasons to buy, et cetera, et cetera. So initially, we may see wave 4 come down, and then I'm looking for new highs. Once that's complete, I'm looking for new highs. And whether that starts tomorrow or whether they do it on Thursday makes no difference. Because remember, once this is over, once we get a 3 done and a 4 and then a 5, and once that 5 is in, I am looking for a shock to the market. I'm looking for something to really rattle the cages and make certain that people understand the highs are in. That's it. All hope is now lost and we must go down. Type of a move, and that may be a bit dramatic, but nonetheless, I am looking for a total turnaround. And that initial decline off of wherever this tops out, whether it's here, or up here, or 16,000, wherever this finishes, I'm expecting a shock to the market and they're going to drive it lower. And the first thing that will come off is everything they just put on. All this fluff, wherever this is, that's fluff. And it's on a hope and a whim and a prayer that they're going up right now, because they're hoping that the Fed's going to come out with some rosy picture on Friday morning. Like, don't worry, well, tapering's going to be, we're going to put that off and everything's going to be okay, et cetera, et cetera. Because actually, if we all just took a sit and look around, we kind of can understand that that's not the case. So, by any means. So for tomorrow, continued sideways with the potential of it to go down to that 15,281 area. Once wave 4 is complete, I'm looking for a 5th wave up to complete the minute 3rd wave, and then an additional 4th wave. So we might go up and complete this 4, and then go up, make a new high, and maybe we just get above 15,400, like up to 425, pull back again, and another 4th wave, and then Thursday or Friday, race up. I would say Thursday, more so than Friday. And then get up there and complete the whole cycle. So a little wave 4 to be complete, then we go up, we complete the wave 3, do a minute wave 4 correction, move up, then that's what I'm expecting then. That's what I'm expecting this zone. It's small right now, but once wave 4 is in, I will add that final layer. We'll run up Fibonacci from here to wherever 3 tops out. Well, actually, I could, wherever 4 tops out, then I'm going to run it from here to give us the 5th wave to complete 3. And then once 3 and 4 complete, I can run it one more time to fill in any blanks that we have here and above here. So that's it for right now. Market was pretty quiet today. It was tradable. And, you know, if you were very, very aggressive, you got in there and you could make your money today. And even if you weren't as aggressive, there still was plenty of opportunities to bank, you know, between $500 and $1,000, depending on how aggressive you were or were not. And this is where I'm going to leave it. So again, tomorrow, looking for a completion point for our subminute wave 4, then a subminute wave 5 rally to complete the minute 3, and then again, a minute 4th wave decline. Next update will be Wednesday, the 25th.